do enough GTD so that some part you're not going, oh damn, I've got that wrong. So the whole idea is pay attention to what has your attention. You'll hear that. I was going to make that a whole chapter book. My editor said, you know, let's put it as a part of it. But that book would have been much longer if I really spent the time. But listen to that one, because that's a lot of my new message. If you don't give appropriate attention to what has your attention, it will start taking more of your attention than it deserves. That's why GTD is equally respectful and irreverent about everything. God, I'll get it back. Cat food, wonderful. What's the next step? And I don't mean to be facetious about that. But look, if your connection to your spiritual source is on your mind, that's because some part of you thinks there's something you're not doing or managing about that. Unless it's on your mind, this is an inspirational trigger. In which case, have it on your mind all the time. It's not that idea. I like that. Does that make sense? So find out what you've got attention on and say, would more sleep handle that? Or giving myself permission to sleep handle that? I don't know.
Every time I hear this clear your mind statement, I wonder, should we have really empty heads? In my opinion, this is a wrong interpretation. I think that we dump the unorganized stuff from ahead during the capture, and then we upload the clarified and neatly organized stuff during the weekly reviews. And we call this new content the informed intuition. How do you agree with this interpretation?
Absolutely, Christoph. You're right on. Most people are just so far away from ever experiencing anything like a clear head. I gave them a sort of a false little goal out there. Just get everything off your mind. Because once you do, then you'll find out what's really on your mind. Because it's not your mind anyway. Your intelligence has a spiritual component to it. It's part of you that's innate. It has an intelligent thought. Your system doesn't do that. Clearing your head. If you're conscious, you can't get everything off your mind if you're conscious. Something will be on your mind. What you want to do is direct it appropriately so that you're tapped into what you're talking about. And intuition, you know, spiritual, allergic to the word spiritual is translated into intuition right now. That's how because it really is like my intuitive. Yeah, did you post your call yesterday? Well, I've got to start to trust this thing. The problem is kind of most people, their psyche is so clogged up with stuff, they couldn't tell the difference between intuition and indigestion. You know, this feeling, you know, that I should, or was this chill? I don't know, I want people to know they even know the difference. But I agree. Thanks for the question, folks. Just to stay on our timing, we will break up a couple of thoughts. I don't want to forget one thing. Give you inappropriate time yesterday. To keep this off my mind, I had it in my pocket. We will break. Oh, by the way, I had a wonderful dinner last night, and I got to hang with the Omni folks some more. By the way, Kim slipped me a Mac Air. He was going to offer it anyway with Omni Focus on it, and he was actually going to give it to me. I should have had it before Guy, railed me yesterday. No, I won't. But Catherine said, threw it on the bed this morning. Said, Dave, now you say you slept with it. Anyway, but I bring that up because I'm saying, what can we do to help their support, all this. And actually, what came out of research, I think the at-a-glance people are also, we're all in experimentation mode now. Help us out. What do you need? What is this? What's working for you? What do you see about these kind of things that works? So I think everybody here is in somewhat R&D mode here. So I invite you folks to share that. Also, by the way, in that regard, here's a little bit of a pitch. Kelly Forrester on our staff, who's been heading up the project, is going to do a sneak preview of 1 hour introduction to GTD e-learning interactive. We'll be launching. So PDI, Ninth House, fabulous folks, did the production on this. I mean, it is top floor. So come at noon, high noon. Kelly, I think that's right, John?
Yes.
Kelly, is that it?
Correct. Yeah.
So noon up at the expo. Take a look at that. We would love your feedback on that as well. There's a lot of conversation yesterday about, wait a minute, how do we spread this into a larger culture? And that's what we've been working on for a long time. So how do we virtualize this in a way so that if you get it, work will be going on, like activity coffee, et cetera, up there. And the next session is at 10 o'clock. And my panelists, if you folks could gather here at like 10 minutes before, that would be great. That would be great for the next session. Have a great break, folks.